Spark review for Pauper cards. Let's see what they gave us to add in there. I mean, shit's, let's see. And Crop Invader seems alright. 3 for a 2/2, and it gets first strike as long as it's your turn. And you sack a creature, you get +2/+0. So it's kind of like that white creature from the cons block. Gets plus. What was that? Yeah. He's okay. With 3 for a 2/2, he's just sort of okay. A Boreal Grazer seems alright for 0/3. You get for 1 green, you get a 0/3 with reach that enters the battlefield and puts a land from your hand into the battlefield. Seems good for a landfall deck. And Aid the Fallen, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand for 2, or return target planeswalker card from your graveyard. And there's other stuff that brings back more creatures for 2. Like back during Urza's Saga. I can't remember the name of the card, but it's Macabre Waltz does more than that, and it came out during Origins, so yeah. Arlen's Wolf can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Who cares? 3 for a 3/2. Who cares? Not really worth running it unless you're running a wolf deck, I guess. And you gain life for wolves or something. Ashiok Skulker can't be blocked this turn. I don't care. 4 for a 3/5, or 5 for a 3/5, and you pay 4 to make it unblockable. Maybe if it's got Phyresis on it. Augur of Bulls. Obviously, that's cool. Different artwork. I like it. Band together. Up to 2 target creatures you control each deal damage equal to their power to another target creature. That seems not really cool. That really much. Even Eternal seems pretty actually decent. Get a 2/2 flyer and a 1/1 on the ground for 3. That's worth it. Banehound is totally fucking worth it. Battlefield Promotion. Put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature. That creature gains first strike until end of turn. You gain 2 life. Yeah, I guess. It's tricky. I don't know. I wouldn't run it. But in a soldier creature token kind of white mono deck build, I guess it could be a good filler. Blind Blast deals 1 damage to target creature. That creature can't block this turn. Draw a card. Don't see that ever seen play. When Bloom Hulk enters the battlefield, proliferate. For 4, you get a 4/4 that gives more. Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, oh my god. On my way. I have Zaf. Alright. I'm getting peoples. Vernon Prophet, when you cast that, yeah, that's another one of those, like, from Khan's block. It's just a white guy turned red. It's like Time Spiral all over again. I guess Burning Prophet's worth it. 1/3 for 2. If only you could scry 3 or something. Bulwark Giant enters the battlefield game. That's pretty sweet, actually. Like, that's a good one-of for, like, Pestilence and stuff like that. Or, Pestilence builds. Callous Dismissal. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand for 2, and you get a 1/1. I'd rather pay 2 and just boomerang a permanent, instead of it being non-land. I'd rather just bounce Urza's Tower, But, I don't know. Centaur Nurturer enters the battlefield, gain 3 life, add 1 mana of any color. It's 4 for a 2/4. Doubt that will ever see play. But it's pretty okay, I guess, if you don't have a lot of cards in your pool. Target creature you can't block this turn for 4. 5 for a 4/4. Changes Pyrohelix deals 2 damage divided as you choose among 1 or 2 targets. Yeah, there's other cards that do the same shit. 4 for a 1/5 lifelink. Yeah. Charm Stray, lifelink. 1/1. Enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control, named Charm Stray. That seems decent. Contentious Plan. Proliferate, draw a card. That seems pretty decent too. Also, Courage and Crisis is not bad. Put a +1/+1 counter and then proliferate. That seems really... Courage and Crisis seems like the mono green infect. Like 4 mono green infect for sure. Except it should cost 2, not 3. Crush Descent. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 2 and then amass 2. That's for 4. I don't know. I'd rather just play a mana leak. But if I don't have any mana leak, I guess I would play a Crush Descent. I can't even fucking... Shadowfuge. Target player discards 2 cards and loses 2 life for 4. It seems alright, but I don't think that'll see any play. It's a sorcery, except for in like limited and shit. Target creature gets +1/+0 until end turn, draw a card. Yeah, I know that card. Demolish, another card. That's just not that good. Divine Arrow deals 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains fly until end of turn. You gain 2 life. Not really worth it. Adjustmental Operative can't be blocked by creatures with power 4 or greater. Who cares? That's really not that good. Put target creature with flying on the bottom of its owner's library. Okay. I guess. That might be useful. Aerial Volley is still good. Draw a card, then discard a card. Stop telling me what to do with my cords. Draw a card, then discard a card. It's called Merfolk Looter. 1/3 though isn't bad. Giant Growth, blah. Choose a creature or planeswalker you control. Damage that will be dealt this turn to you and permanents you control is dealt to the chosen permanent instead. 2/2 for 2. It's a bear. Goblin Assault Team. 4/1 for 4. Haste. Dies, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Grim Initiate's a good card. I know that much. Guild Globe. Enters the battlefield. Sack it. Add 2 mana of different colors. Wow. It lets you draw a card. Yeah, it's a cheap replacement for people who are cheap as fuck, who can't afford to get the good old school cards from Time Spiral Block for their affinity deck. It's not a good card. Guild Pack Informant, I think that could be a good card. It should cost 1 less, but hey, it could be a good card if it was 1 less. Honor of the God Pharaoh is additional cost. Discard a card, draw 2 cards, mass 1. Seems kind of like the new Faithless Looting, but I think Faithless Looting is better, and I don't think you need that and Faithless Looting. Heartfire. As initial cost to cast a spell, sack a creature or planeswalker. It deals 4 damage. Okay, I like Reckless Abandon better. Herald of the Dread Horse. 4 for a 3/2. When it dies, you mass 2. That's actually decent. Baiting Manicore enters the battlefield, mass 2. 6. Nope. Not playable. Miss. Iron Bully enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Not playable. Boring, not playable. Deals 3 damage to target creature, scry 1, not playable really. It's, I guess, Incinerate, but with some incentive to play it. You got what the hell's his name? Oh my god, big brain fart. Holy crap, it's taking me this long to remember the guy's name. From Avengers, Affinity War. What the fuck is it? Thanos, damn it. Kaya's ghost form is really good. Kyora's Dambreaker is just so-so. Cruel Slinger, not really. I guess. Depending on your limited, if you're playing just whatever. Anyway, 2/1 for trample, 2 mana. That's actually not bad. 5 for 5/4, not really. Tap creature with converted mana cost 2 or greater. Yeah, who cares? Just get a fucking dick hole. Master dick hole. Lazotep Reaver's good. Lockstone Surgeon, nah. Mana Geode. Not really good. Martyr for the Cause is pretty decent. Dude, look at this. That's Thanos. That's Thanos on a card. This card should go in the Affinity deck. In the sideboard. I don't know, maybe the Avengers deck. Like they're turning the Thanos into a baby. Like the wizard in the background is turning that frog into or that creature that was a badass into a baby frog. Thanos or some shit. I don't know. But look at that. That's a definite Thanos frog. And a 1/1 and a 1/2 for 1 and a black. Not bad. This is actually a really good and it's a zombie creature, not. And then there's that Shepherd of Rot, so that matters. This is pretty good, and yeah, it makes a zombie. So you get 2 zombies for 2 mana. That's fucking good, actually. Because one's a 1/2 and one's a 1/1. It's not just 2 1/1s for 1. It makes zombies better than goblins, almost. Yeah. Okay. And No Escape is okay for multicolor control decks. Like Grixis, but it's not great. New Horizons is okay, not great. Obnix's Cruelty is okay, not great. And it definitely kills Gurmag. Palm Bright Druid is okay. Yeah, I don't know. 7/6 for 6 is pretty good. Not bad. I wish it was trample. 2/1 for 2. As long as it's your turn, it has first strike. That's okay. No, Prismite. I'm sorry. Well, you're almost better than Prophetic Prism. Not so much. I don't think you'll be replaced. I think you'll just not see any play. Same thing with Raging Crunch. It can't attack alone. It's alright. It's not great. If it was a goblin or some other thing. Relentless Advance could be good in some Demir zombie builds, I guess. Like the one I've been playing recently. Blue-black pieces could see Relentless Advance. That's actually not a bad card for blue-black pieces. Return to Nature is obviously a really good card. Let's see what else we got. I'm interested in white because I ain't seen much good for white in a long time. You just don't ever really see a good white build. If only it had a proliferate on there. +1/+1 counter on rising populace whenever another creature or planeswalker dies. I guess. And that sucks, but yeah. You could sack to it. So that's pretty good. He's like Mortician Beetle for white, but he costs a lot. Man, somebody just farted. Probably my dog, because it wasn't me. And my girlfriend's not here. Target creature gets +2/+1 and gains haste until end of turn. Scry 1. That's actually pretty good for 1 red and instant. 2 and 1 and haste. Hey, guess what? Your Gurmag just became a 7-1, a 7-6 you can attack with immediately. And you can scry 1. Or your Ulamog's Crusher just became a plus, a fucking 10-7 or 10-9, whatever. That's pretty good. With haste, 10-9 haste. Right away, yeah. I could see that for 1 mana. And Sarkhan's Catharsis deals 5 damage to target creature, player, or planeswalker. Yeah, that's not worth it. Shriek Delver gains haste on turn, who cares? 3 for 2-1, not worth it. Spider, whenever it blocks a creature with flying, it gets +2/+0. Not worth it. Bunch of duds. Sorin Surge deals 2 damage to target creature, and you gain 2 life. Don't really care. I'd rather just play Siphon Life, and I can just keep retracing it. As an additional cost to the cast a spell, sacrifice a creature or pay 4. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Sack a creature or pay 4 more. So for 5 you can destroy target creature. How about just Doomblade basically? Or Terminate. Spark Reaper. Sack a creature or planeswalker, gain 1 life and draw a card. Not really worth it for 3. It's just dumb. Whenever you cast another creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on the spell. Gorge are weird. That might see play, but I doubt it. Untap target creature gets +1/+4, and it gains reach until end. Really not worth it. Sack spell creeper weird. Return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Instant or sorcery, instant. Well, it's not really instant. Sack spell keeper weird. Return target instant or sorcery card to your hand for 2. That's like Scrivener or Mnemonic Wall. Slightly cheaper because you can split it up into a couple turns. That's actually kind of cool. That could see Spellkeeper Weird could see a lot more play. Mnemonic Wall could be replaced. Well, except for in Flicker builds, because Flicker builds ain't gonna care about that. That card is cool if you're not running Flicker. Stealth Mission. 2 in a blue, put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature you control. That creature can't be blocked this turn. That's good for blue Blighted Agent. I mean, like, Infect. Oh, yeah. Peripherate. Teferi's Time Twister. Now that, I feel like this card, yeah, definitely this card's a good one. Exile target permanent you control, return target that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. It enters the battlefield as a creature. Oh man, I can't stop. Alright. Enters the battlefield as a creature. It enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. Totally good for Infect when like somebody's like, yeah, I want to exile your Blighted Agent or some shit. Unmake your Blighted Agent. Boom. Okay, cool. I'm gonna exile him, and as a response to that, scry 4, then draw 2 cards. That's actually sort of good if you don't Preordain or Ponder, I guess. Thunder Drake. Or even puzzle pieces of the puzzle. Oh, jeez. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Thunder Drake. Okay, I guess. Not really useful. He's probably never ever going to see play. That's great. Maybe in limited standard. Or limited, yeah. When something like Shield enters the battlefield, put a +1 counter on target creature you control. Whoopie-doo. When it enters the battlefield, yeah, who cares? Yeah, I could charge faster if I had the original chord. When Thundering Suratok enters the battlefield, other creatures you control gain trample until end of turn. Yeah, except no one's gonna be. I just can't. At 5, basically. Yeah, good luck seeing that enter. Like that'll happen like once in 10 games. Tithe Bear Giant. You draw a card and you lose a life. What happened to just good old Phyrexian Rager right there? Yeah. Or Dusk Legion Zealot if you don't want a 2/2 for 3. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose an unland card from it. That player discards that card for 3. And you get a +1/+1 to a 0/0 zombie army creature card token. Kind of neat, I guess. Or you could just play Duress and keep 2 mana. I think that is a little too slow. Won't see play. Topple the statue. Draw a target permanent. If it's an artifact, destroy it. Draw a card. Nah. Target non-land permanent on top of his owner's library. No. 3 for 2/2 flying. When it attacks, target attacking creature without flying gains flying until end of turn. Whoopie-doo. Vivian Grizzly's okay. Tret Ogre. If you control another creature with a power 4 or greater, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. There's about, I guess. Won't see that. Target creature gets +2/+0 and gains indestructible until end of turn. Alright, unlikely 8. It's sort of good, maybe in a sideboard. Vampire Opportunist. Each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Yeah, like when? Like once at the end of a game that you lost already. When Vraska's finisher enters the battlefield, destroy target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls that was dealt damage this turn. 3/2 for 3. Not worth it. Defender, when wall ruins enters the battlefield, scry 1 for 1. And he goes there for. Guess that's worth it. Exile, target creature's Emperor Fleet for 5. No thank you. Hexproof for 5. 5/3. No thank you. Other creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn for 6. Flying. No thanks. None of those are playable. And that's my review of War of the Spark, for the most part. There wasn't really much else to comment on. The earlier A through whatever cards are just C through E. So, yeah. Thanks for watching.